How are you? I'm Amber Roberts, Norwex Independent Consultant. I am so excited to share with you one of my favorite products that Norwex has to offer. This is the product that I ended up being attracted to and got me into Norwex was the mop system. This mop system has totally changed the way that I clean my floors in a much faster way, saving me time, money, and saving my health because I'm not using any chemicals. So I'm going to show you how it works today, and it comes with two mop pads. I'm going to show you. Our mop handle is really awesome. It's ergonomic, so it actually adjusts to your height, which is great. So if you've got somebody that's really tall in your family, it can get up really tall for them, or if you've got little kids like I do and I like to give them the mop and have them just push it around, it can go really short. Now for yourself, wherever you are, you just want to adjust the mop handle to your chin or your nose area, twist to the right, or twist to the left to loosen it, twist to the right to tighten it, and that will be ergonomic to you. Now, with this mop handle comes with the two mop pads. It comes with the dry mop pad, which is like your dusting mitt for your floor. So this will collect any dust, dirt, hair, pet hair, human hair, all those little fine things. It's got the electrostatic charge to it. It's a super soft plush mop pad, but it will collect all of those things. If you have larger crumbs, you just gotta want to scoop those to a side, and then you can grab those with a wet and viral cloth when you're all done. And so what I like to do is take our rubber brush, which does not come with the system, but if you're gonna get the mop system, I highly recommend getting the rubber brush. You take it just before you're gonna start, rub this through it because it creates that electrostatic charge in this mop, and then you can go and it will just grab all the dust. Now, what I did was I put some flour on my floor over there. So you can see, I put some fine white flour, okay? So what I'm gonna do is just show you how I can pick that up with this dry mop pad. Also, one quick note. As you can see, I kind of offset the pad a little bit because when you have a larger side, you can flip this up as you're going along your baseboards and dust your baseboards, which is awesome. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is you wanna use this in a figure 8, and you will use this toward, like kind of go backwards. So I'm gonna show you how this works. So I'm gonna start over here, and I'm just gonna do a figure 8. And it collected all of that, it's really fine, so you can't even see it, but it collected all of that flour. You can see it's gone from my floor. So just collected it all right here in this mop pad. And then what I would typically do is take this to my trash can, take your rubber brush, and brush out all the hair and all the dirt into the trash. If you want, you can also just take it right off of here. Because it's Velcro, super easy. You can take this off and just take it outside and shake it off. So you do this first. This replaces your Swiffer, your broom, anything that you're typically using to clean up dust, hair, and crumbs, things like that. So that's the first part of the mop system. The second one is our wet mop pad. Now our wet mop pad is also Velcro. I've got this wet with cold water, and this is basically like your Enviro cloth for your floor. And so the same way that I remove that raw chicken juice is the same way that this is gonna clean your floors and remove anything on your floors. Now, if you are currently using any other system, you're probably using a chemical. I used to use Bona on my wood floors because that's what I was told to use. Bona was leaving a sticky residue behind, was driving me crazy because I really like beautiful, streak-free, non-dirty floors. So when I would clean my floor with Bona, it would leave a residue, and I didn't realize it was doing this, but I would go pick something up with a paper towel that spilled, and I had just mopped the floor, and it was dirty, and it was like really like the floor was dirty, and what was happening is it was leaving this residue behind, and that was attracting more dirt to my floor, plus leaving the chemical behind for all of us to get absorbed into our system. So with this, I actually just used cloth and water, this water on this pad, and I removed all that residue. It took about 3 times of mopping my floor to get all that residue off, but now my floors are truly clean. Now, I also want you to just be thinking about whatever you're using, think about how much money you might be spending to continue to buy those things. And if they're, you know, a type of chemical, that will be leaving that residue behind for your family to absorb into their bloodstream or your pets. So this is just such a safe way to clean and a long-term way solution of cleaning your floors without having to buy a bunch of replaceables. And these mop pads have a 2-year warranty on them, but they'll last you even longer if you take care of them. So it really is the easiest system ever. No buckets, no soap. You just Velcro these pads on, use them, and then take them off. And you can launder them, or you can just rinse them out, hang them by the tag to dry, and you don't need to launder them every time. At least I don't. So what I'm going to show you today is a fun little demo with the glow germ. I'm going to put my mop pad right here back on the floor, and I'm just going to Velcro this back on. And I am going to use this glow germ. Now, this glow germ simulates bacteria. It's the same size of bacteria, which is about half the size of, or its protein is about half the size of bacteria. So this is a little larger molecule. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to put this glow germ on the floor. I'm going to put a black light over it. Black light that's glowing shows you the simulated bacteria, okay? So put this on the floor, just like that. Kind of spread it around so that you guys can see. Then, let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, so you see that I've got that there. Do you see how it's glowing under this black light? See all that glowing? And I'll bring you even closer so you guys can see. Okay, all that's glowing. So what we're gonna show you is that simulated bacteria is gonna get removed with this wet mop pad, and how fast it will be, and it will be a truly clean floor. Okay. So I've got it all wet already, and I'm just gonna go ahead and mop the floor. Make sure you guys can see this. And if I were gonna spread bacteria around and that glow germ was gonna get pushed around, then you would see glowing all over my floor, okay? So there we go. I've mopped it up. And now we're gonna shine the black light right back over it. Okay, there's nothing left. There's no glowing, which is so awesome. It's all gone. There's no glowing at all on this surface, which means I removed all of that bacteria. And it didn't spread it around either. So that is what I just want to share with you, and how amazing this mop system is. Now, if you're kind of like, well, I really want that mop system, how do I get it? There's 3 ways that you can get it. The first way is you can purchase it retail through myself or a party and get it that way. There's another way of getting it is through the host program. If you want to host an online or home party with me, you can actually earn Norwex cash to either get the whole thing for free or get it highly discounted. And then the third way, which is the way that I got it for free, was to join the business, and you get this mop system plus a bunch of other things in the starter kit. So, and then you get the opportunity to earn it for free. So those are the 3 ways you can get this mop. Let me know if you have any questions. I would love to help you kind of navigate what you'd want for your home, and how to detox from all of those chemicals and all of those things that take more time and more money and are not good for your health. So thank you so much for watching my demo, and I hope that you all have a great day.